everything was really new to me. When I started Curtis at 10, I had only, I had only played the cello for 3 years, and it was sort of like a miracle that I got in, I think. And to be honest, I've told my friends multiple times, if I had auditioned when I'm 18, I really don't know if I would have gotten in. I think I had an advantage, and they saw talent in me. And when you're young, you don't care about what other people think. You're fearless. You just sort of go with it. And I think we all have some kind of music that lives within us. And I was just able to not worry about anything and just play music. And that's how I think I was accepted at a young age. It's not because I played better than some 18-year-old. I had so much work to do. And so when I auditioned, my mom I hadn't even heard about Curtis. I didn't know what Curtis was. So my mom told me that it will be a trip to the States. I've never gone to the States. And I've only seen like Hollywood movies. So I'd never even seen, non-Asians really. So that whole experience was so new to me, and just, going to the States and, I don't know, like as a young girl, it's so cool, hamburgers and all the movies that you see. So it was really I went as a fun trip, and the audition was something that I did. Of course, I practiced a lot for it, but it wasn't like, I think it's oftentimes when you're 18, you're like, I have to get it, but I didn't have that pressure, so I think it was quite enjoyable. I think I draw inspiration from a lot of things, but maybe it sounds cliche, but I have to say just life in general, because I think it's so easy for musicians to get tunnel visioned and think about only music, and that's great too, and I think all of us have to go through a phase where we're just crazy and passionate about what we love to do. But having said that, I think all these composers who wrote amazing music were human beings, and they really knew how to live life. They had their own philosophies, and they were all different from each other. And I think you need to experience life to actually be able to communicate. So everything, art, all kinds of art. I try to read a lot, keep up with, the world, because the world has a lot to offer, not just music. That's one of the reasons why I love playing chamber music so much, especially with people you like. That doesn't always happen, but you still have a lot to learn even when you don't get along, because you learn, life skills, how to interact, and you also find ways to communicate, not just through words, but really play the way you want instead of trying to verbalize, because it's so hard to actually describe it in words what we do.